What's up, GLP1 fam? Hey, I'm Chic. It's your favorite GLP1 weight loss girly, Chic, in the building. Today, we're going to talk about staying motivated on your weight loss journey. But before we get started, make sure you hit that like button. Show this video some love. Also, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey, I'm Chic, for more lit content. Yeah. And now let's get this GLP1 talk going. Let me just say this. The struggle is so real. I don't care what weight loss journey you on. Shedding those pounds ain't easy. We all hit them rough patches, right? But here's the deal though, y'all. It's all a part of the journey. Let me ask you something. What's your fire? Your passion? Whether it's rocking that summer body or just feeling healthier, you have got to find that burning desire within you. That's going to be your secret weapon when the going gets tough. Sometimes we complicate things for ourselves, don't we? You on a weight loss journey, right? Just because you on a weight loss journey don't mean that you got to deprive yourself of everything. Why make it harder than what it needs to be? So let me tell you, it's all up to you. You have to do what works for you and what makes you happy, okay? I will say that, but I will also say this. If instead of 3 cookies, you allow yourself to have maybe 1 or 2 cookies in a week, or however you want to do it, you are still managing to eat less sugar. So that's something to consider. Sometimes we go on these journeys and we make it more difficult for ourselves by just completely restricting ourselves from any and everything. And that is not the way to go. If you want to make your journey more smooth sailing and less complicated, a little bit more enjoyable, we have to be realistic with life, be realistic with who we are ourselves. We know who we are. We know what works for us and what doesn't. Doing those things sometimes causes us to end up throwing in the towel much sooner than what we would be. We give up because we are getting frustrated, because we are complicating things that we don't necessarily need to be complicated. Y'all feel me? You heard me? Now, I'm not saying don't work out. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is, rather than continuously doing the same old boring workouts, if you're getting bored and you need to keep that body moving, you need to do some type of exercise, do something that you know you will enjoy. Dance routines, Pilates, try something other than just going to the gym. Something fun, some type of sport even that you are moving your body. But just keep it interesting, keep it fun. Don't nobody want to do something day in and day out. Not even 2 or 3 times a week if it's boring, right? You got to keep it fun. Even if you just find some YouTube fitness videos and you follow those, just as long as you keeping it fun for yourself, it will help you hang on in there and keep going no matter how hard it gets. Okay? You could even join a fitness class if you are enrolled at the Y or any other place, the gym, anywhere. They usually have classes that you can take. So you can actually enroll in classes like that and try different classes. Get to know what you enjoy and what you don't. You won't know unless you try, right? Not everyone on a GLP-1 journey chooses to work out. But me personally, I think it's necessary, especially with a extreme amount of weight loss, because the elasticity and the stretch of the skin and so forth. And also your heart. It's good for your heart to keep your body moving as well. So it's just good practices. So once you are no longer on your GLP-1 journey, if you eventually do your maintenance doses and later down the line you decide to go off of your GLP-1 meds, you have now actually gotten used to maintaining good practices for yourself. Okay. So that is why that is important, because that is something that when you're not on a GLP-1 medication, you're going to have to obviously be moving along with probably cutting down your calories and so forth to be able to maintain that weight loss. You can't be going crazy like you once did in the past and so forth, so forth. So that's why I say be realistic, real is real. Now let's talk GLP-1, the real MVP in weight loss. As we all know, many of us who have already been on our journeys and actually have been losing, I myself have lost 40 pounds and I'm really excited about that. Woo woo. Hormonal balance is very important, but we'll save that for another day. That's a whole big topic in itself. If you have been on your GLP-1 journey for a while, you know that you can experience different symptoms. You can have certain reactions to the medications. I started off on semaglutide and I was on semaglutide for 28 weeks. And during that time, in the beginning, I was pretty good on the doses that were not therapeutic yet, like the lower doses. I did fine with those, but as it started to increase, especially when I got to the 1 milligram dose, y'all, let me tell you that heartburn and all those like gastro symptoms, like, oh my goodness, when I say uncomfortable, like I've never in my life had that much indigestion. Like I would eat jalapenos and I've eaten jalapenos my whole life, but I would eat jalapenos and let it rip, baby child, everything would be on fire. Like, no, we can't do this. I'm telling you, like, I wanted to give up right then and there. Like, I want to give up right now. Like, no, Sheik, you can't do that. So, obviously, I held on. I was like, we're going to have to adjust and figure out, like, what ain't working, what is working, and we're going to have to stick to what is working because this is something that ain't working for me. So, I had to do my research. I started taking Pepsid, and then when it was really bad, I would take Gaviscon. But as the doses increased, it was just stronger and stronger. Um, so that is something that I'm going to say you have to figure out what works for you by adjusting. So once you get to know what works and what doesn't work, take things out, add things, and so forth, so forth. So although don't want to make a habit of having to always take things like that, when you do have it, if you can get relief and you know what gives you relief, that is very helpful. So Gaviscon, the liquid, I would keep it in the refrigerator, and that was life saving because that discomfort, it wasn't nothing like it. It was nothing nice. I ain't even gonna lie. If you having the type of complications where obviously it's dangerous to your health, you have to go, to the doctor. Obviously, you can't stay in the long haul and just stay on a medication that isn't working for you, obviously. And I do feel bad for those that are not able to take GLP-1s because of diverse effects, complications that they've had. My heart goes out to you because you weren't able to really reap the benefits, the amazing benefits, while there are some side effects that some people experience. That's obviously not for all. And so I'm glad that I did have those type of complications, but that I was able to make adjustments that allowed me to be able to be comfortable to remain on my journey and to continue losing weight. So that's why I say you have to not be so quick to throw in the towel, but just if it's not anything severe, hold on and just try to, hang in there and figure out what will work for you. And that is how I ended up now on Tirzepatide after taking semaglutide for 28 weeks because I wanted to try and see how my body does with the Tirzepatide. You don't know until you try. I tried the semaglutide for nearly 6 months, so now I know how my body works with semaglutide, and now I'm giving Tirzepatide a try and hoping that that works out a little better in terms of symptoms for me. So you want to set goals, but you want to make them very realistic. You hear me? Yeah, I said realistic because we can't be setting ourselves up for failure by trying to commit to what we know is not even reachable, is not within our reach, or is way down the line. Can't be taking giant hops and leaps. You know what I'm saying? Like we can, but why do that? You're going to tire yourself out halfway through your journey. And you don't want to do that. Baby steps. Okay? Realistic goals, right? What you want to do is break those goals down into bite-sized chunks. Crushing those mini goals will keep you hyped and hungry for more. Don't forget to celebrate every win, no matter how small. Crush the workout, eat a healthy meal, celebrate that. Positive vibes only, baby. One thing that will help you because this journey is not for the weak. Let me tell you, surround yourself with some positive people. You heard me? Negative people ain't gonna do nothing but mess your mindset all up. You don't want that. You need your mental health to be stable, balanced. You got to have a strong mindset to be able to stay on this journey and be successful with it. And if you're surrounding yourself with toxic people, people who are not happy for you, people who are envious or jealous and things like that of you, what are you doing? You don't need them around you. Like, no, that's not what we're doing in 2024. Surround yourself with positive people, okay? When you actually have people that uplift you in your corner and in your space, it just makes accomplishing your goals so much easier and better. It's much more of a positive experience. Now, y'all know I have a background as a mental health counselor, and when you've been a therapist, toxic people, toxic environments, and all that drama, yada yada, we don't do that over here, okay? Nah, I'm gonna get y'all right when it comes to your environment and your surroundings and what you allow and boundaries. And y'all also watch some of my mental health videos, okay? I'll talk about narcissists, the whole nine, but we're not going to talk about that right now. But yeah, your mindset, your environment, all of that is important in being successful on your weight loss journey. That's why we're speaking on it right now, because it really does relate, okay? Positive energy is really contagious, and that's what's going to keep you in the game. Hey, make sure you share this video with your GLP1 buddy. It's all in the mind, GLP1 fam. Train that mindset like you train those muscles. You want to kick negativity to the curb and replace that with positivity and self-love.
Y'all motivated yet? Well, I hope so.
That's a wrap on today's session. Alright now, GLP1 fan. If you enjoyed the vibes, make sure you do what? Smash that like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Heyimshic, and do what? Tap that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the action we got up over here. You heard me? Yeah. I want to hear from you. Don't forget to drop your thoughts down below on your GLP1 journey. Stay motivated, stay lit, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later, fam.